Hey there, math fans. My first video on a series of tools I use for teaching, but I want to ask a particular question. I want to try to remove my opinions as much as possible, but is lecture engagement really about what happens during those 50-minute sessions? My hypothesis is no. That's been kind of my hypothesis my whole career, and it affects several things. So one complaint is that lectures are poorly attended, that sometimes only once you get into the quarter, only 40% of the students are there, that they're not helpful. That's what students say. The university says to us that there's research on this, that we need to possibly try flipping the classroom, post videos and talk about problems more in class. We should use pollers and clickers. Maybe we shouldn't have lecture at all and just have something else. I have a very different opinion on all of this. And my classes are very full. I often have 60, 70%. So when people are saying you need to change what you do, it's hard for me to say, well, I don't think what I'm doing is wrong. I just don't have a chance to sort of talk about the research of what I'm doing. Okay, so here's what I do. I try to not think about those 50-minute sessions. I think really no matter what I do, the students have to do the homework, engage. There's a lot of stuff they have to do on their own. So I try to structure it in a way that people would want to come. I advertise it. I cheat. I have office hours before and after class. They're often very full with students. Then they walk into class. That automatically means I have a group of students that regularly come because they're coming to my office hours. I say in office hours, I'll do big homework questions, whatever, treat it like a quiz section. I'm very busy during that time. Messaging, I tell students we're going to do, in this lecture, we're going to do this hard homework question. That means they might come. I regularly post hints and material. I tell them what they need to do, when they should be working on homework, how coming to class will help. And then during actual class, which I think about a little less, I try to not make it stuffy. I try to not make it like you need this fact because it's evidence-based. I try to say this is a fun, interesting thing. We laugh about it. I make mistakes. I hand out paper review sheets. Students want to come and get those. It gets them there. I do entry tasks where I wander around and I pepper students with questions. Now, some of that is in the research, but to me, it's not about what I'm actually doing or measuring during these 50-minute sessions. It's about what I'm doing outside of the sessions. So I'm curious what people think about that.